The breakdown you're about to watch is brought to you by We Want Picks Premium Membership. Premium membership gets you all sorts of exclusive content, early bets, fantasy tools, and betting guides. Check it out now, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. Get ahead of these betting lines and get access to all of the tools now with an optimizer. We have a DraftKings optimizer available to you at the same low price of $10 a month. That's $2.50 a week. You get all of our bets early, all of our fantasy content early. You get betting tools and now a DraftKings optimizer, DraftKings ownership, and everything you need to build now up to 150 lineups with just a few clicks. WeWantPicks.com at the top. Click Become a Member. It is only $10 a month. All right, $10 a month. You have one good week. You pay for the whole year. WeWantPicks.com at the top. Click Become a Member. And as always, if you want $50, all you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our betting partners. Make a deposit, and I will send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit. I'll send you $50. Next up at UFC Vegas 60, we have Mariya Agapova taking on Gillian Anderson. Mariya Agapova is 10-3 overall, 3-2 in her last 5, and she is coming off that loss to Marina Moroz. Gillian Robertson is 10-7 overall, 2-3 in her last 5, and she's coming off that loss to JJ Aldrich. Mariya Agapova has a fun come forward striking style. She's got high volume, high pressure, and she just throws caution to the wind at times. Once she settles in and she just stops chasing that knockout, she's got solid boxing with clean combinations, and she does have some actual power. She's got pretty good ground game as well, but just okay takedowns and pretty bad takedown defense. She is coming off that loss to Marina Moroz where she was just completely big sistered. Gillian Robertson is a well-rounded fighter, but primarily a wrestler in the cage. She's not had an easy road, though. If you look at her UFC record, her four most recent losses were to JJ Aldrich, who's very good, Miranda Maravic, who's very good, Tyler Santos, who's very good, Macy Barber, who's pretty good, and Gillian averages more than 2 takedowns per fight, and I think that's important in this matchup. She's coming off that loss to JJ where her striking actually looked pretty good, but her takedowns were not. At one point, she did have JJ's back, but she just took her legs out. It made no sense. Hooks came out, and she just sort of gave that up. But this is a tricky fight to pick because both women can strike and grapple. Neither one of them are like completely dominant at one thing, right? It's not like Gillian's this savage wrestler who takes everybody down. But I am going to go with Gillian here. She's going to have that same game plan as Marina Moroz. Come in, be the big sister, bully her, take her down, beat her up. So I like Gillian Robertson here. I originally did not have bets on this fight, but I may end up with some just because I think it's just such a pretty clear path. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, have you ever heard of copy pasta? Do you know what copy pasta is?
No, Jacob.
Oh, I think it's like a Twitch thing, but it's usually a live chat thing. It's when people just copy and paste like a certain thing and then everyone starts spamming it. There's a they call it copy pasta for whatever reason. That's exactly what Gillian needs to do with that Moroz fight. It's just copy and paste. You didn't think I was going to bring it back, but
I was just waiting for some stupid.
Well, that's exactly what Gillian needs to do. Just copy and paste that game plan. Get in her face, get nasty, get her to the ground. Because if you saw that fight against Moroz Agapova, once she got to the ground, zero sense of urgency to get back to her feet. I mean, just absolutely zero off her back. Was able to survive to get to the second round, but when you watch that second round start, it was like she just absolutely gave up, wasn't interested. Moroz closed the gap again, easily took her down, and then was able to finish a fight. She just wanted the hell out of there. Gillian Robertson is one of those people, as you mentioned, has fought some good people. I think she's actually pretty, and I think this is a perfect matchup for her because Agapova will always lose to somebody that can out-wrestle and out-tough her, and Gillian is exactly that person. I agree, Gillian's not like a dominant wrestler, shooting double. She's not Sarah McMahon coming in here just like absolutely just dominates. But if she gets you in the clinch and she gets you down, she can control women very, very well on the ground. She's very, very underrated as a grappler as a whole, not just wrestler, but in the jiu-jitsu, the control, the scrambles, everything. I think she comes in, is able to get those body locks, gets a trip, gets her Agapova on her back, and almost dominates this matchup. I'm very anti-bet on female fighters, and I saw this. I even as I tweeted on it Sunday, where I saw the minus 145 odds. I'm like, I feel like that's pretty good value for Gillian. I didn't bet that strictly, but I did put in a female parlay into our premium members. By the way, if you guys want to become a premium member, it is only $10 a month. Go to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member. You get all our early bets, DraftKings, yada yada. You get all this booty blooties, and you will get the, I mean, it's the best value you've ever seen in your life. We got all our bets up there already. I'm going to Gillian.
All right, appreciate you. It's better when you're the promo guy because people definitely like you more than me. So I'll let you do the promo then if that's what it takes. So we're on the same side here. DraftKings 7,785. I think Gillian is great value at $8,500. If she big sisters, takedowns control, potential stoppage. I think $8,500 is a great price point. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds stupid. I mean, this is gonna hurt me when she does win, but I don't see how Agapova wins this fight. Like, I don't think she knocks her out. I think it's a nasty grappling affair, and maybe there's some wild submission. But Gillian's a person that fights the best of best and doesn't get finished. I mean, she just doesn't get finished.
Yeah, Gillian definitely has a bad rap, but again, that's why I sort of dug into look at her for UFC losses. They're quality losses,
decision losses. She's not dominated. I mean, I mean, a little bit, but I mean. She's not
correct.
Yeah, she's not getting.
Every single one of those women
is a tough girl. Yeah.
Yeah, every single one of those losses is to a quality
and Agapova has shown in her last fight she is not tough.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
when the tough gets when the tough is tough, the tough sometimes people leave and don't get going when the tough is tough. You know what I mean?
Fool me once, shame on me. This is our first Monkey Knife Fight breakdown. This is the first one we have a line for. If you don't know what Monkey Knife Fight is, it's daily fantasy. All you need to do is say more or less on the strike line. You can triple your money. If you're correct, go to weonpicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit. What do you think of this? I think it's a less-more situation because there's going to be a bunch of takedowns.
I think it's a less. I really think that Gillian gets her down early. Agapova's in big trouble.
You think she's getting the stoppage here?
I think that she can easily find a submission win in the first round.
Yeah, I'm positive it's less on the Agapova side. The Gillian one, I think she could pound away on top, but less is a solid play. If you guys know what you want to do, we on
both these are
MKF.
ATT girls, right? Or Agapova left? I think Agapova.
I don't know. Left. I mean, she's Ukrainian, right? And I know there was some stuff going on there. And
she's not Ukrainian. Moroz was the Ukrainian.
Oh, that's right. It was reversed. That's right.
Yeah, Moroz came in and was like, she was very motivated. You could tell she was very motivated.
3. Yeah, that's right. Now I knew there was a theme to it. Nah, I
can't. Yeah. Moroz was like, she had that look in her eye. I was like, oh shit.